Welcome back, friends. So, markets will never move in a straight line, either upwards or downwards. And that's the beauty of the term markets. You will always lose track, and unless you scientifically understand where the various turns are, you will end up losing. For example, people are trying to guess and talk of the bottom in stocks. They are saying this is a great time to do DCA or dollar cost averaging or to maintain their SIPs, systematic investment plan, based on which part of the world you are in. It's DCA, which is popular in the United States. It's the SIP, which is popular in Asia, in India, and other parts of Asia as well. Well, this is true if you have found or are near a bottom. If you have much more further to go downwards, then obviously investing in anything for the long term and also making a dollar cost average or a SIP investment does not make sense. On Friday, we had the US jobs report pointing to a better unemployment rate, which shows that the job market is still strong. The 2-year Treasury yield went past 4.16%. Naturally, there are fresh concerns that the US Federal Reserve may continue its hawkish stance and continue raising interest rates. All this in the backdrop of rising oil prices. Over the last 10 days, oil is up 10% once again. It's very much closing in on the $100 level, all as a result of the OPEC plus countries agreeing to some production cuts, which will reduce the supply of oil and make it difficult for countries which are already in a squeeze situation. So here we go, friends. We are in an exceptionally difficult scenario in the world where the growth is slowing down, where the oil prices are on the upswing. Interest rate expectations are also very high at this point of time. And this is not only in the United States. You have the scenario repeating itself in almost every corner of the world. The pound sterling got a good scare just about a week back on the back of the decision by the UK government to reduce the tax rates. That was treated as something of a loose monetary policy, a loose fiscal policy, which ended up taking the pound sterling for a ride downwards. Now, as we go forward from here, what do we expect? For those who are in my various Telegram channels, Prime Plus are the ones that are devoted to the US markets. I clearly mentioned last weekend that this will be a rebounding week. And so it was. So most of my people who had taken positions based on my advice that this would be a rebounding week made good amount of money. As we look forward now to the next, I will say 2 weeks, I think we may once again enter an era of where we may see some fall once again in the global markets. Stage is getting set, and particularly there is an increased possibility of another shoe falling. There is a possibility of another financial accident, if not immediately, sooner rather than later. It's all in the works. I can see it. May take some time, but it is in the works. I have to be very careful in my choice of words, as there are people who try to introspect every word of mine. In general, friends, I would like to caution you, we are about to witness some more fall in the markets. The uptrend that we saw this last week, there may be some more uptrend in the early part, like Monday afternoon in Asia. But eventually, we have the 11th, which is 11th of October, Tuesday, may be a rough one for the US markets. 12th morning may be rough for the Asian markets. We may also have rather negative days next week, 19, 20, 21. Particularly 21 may be a pretty rough day for Asia. This is all on the basis of various data points, global macroeconomic data, geopolitical events that I foresee, and I've clubbed it all together using some very complex algorithms. So this week also, from various points of time, and yes, please do join my Premium Plus if you like more detailed analysis of the Indian markets. And if you like more detailed analysis of the US markets, then please do join my Prime or Prime Plus Telegram channels. And you'll get more detailed analysis of the whole day, the whole week, the next 2 weeks. But primarily, I feel the stage is getting set for another fall. Again, market will not move in one way. There will be two-way directions in the market, but primarily, all said and done, the next 2 weeks could have more negativity built into it, particularly as we go into the next week around, I would say, the 19th, 20th, 21st, particularly the 21st of October could be quite negative for global stock markets. I know this is a very, very bold prediction to make. If you put yourself in my shoes, you will realize how tough it is to predict the markets going forward. And yes, I know that I could get a lot of flack if I'm wrong, but all said and done, markets look to be entering into a negative zone once again. And yes, I need that you should understand this is not an easy prediction, it's a bold prediction. So please do your own homework as well, whichever part of the world you are in, before you invest your very hard-earned money. But I feel that the stage is getting set for another decent fall, particularly, as I just said, the 11th of October, Tuesday, could be difficult for the US markets. The 12th morning could be tough for Asian markets. Also, in general, 19th, 20th, and 21st of October look to be rather grim for global stock markets. So be cautious and trade wisely. And to get more detailed analysis, you can also join and be a part of my Prime Plus in the case of US markets, and Premium Plus in the case of the Indian markets. Or you can join a combo package where you can get enough insight into both these markets. And do remember that even in a falling market, there are various stock specifics which will continue to do well. So we'll give you all this information and insight. Even when the markets are falling, our stocks will continue to do well. So you can make money on a daily basis. So look forward to hearing from you. Please WhatsApp me on 982-086-1044. Alternatively, you can email me at globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. globalmoneyinvestor@gmail.com. Happy investing and have a nice day. Look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.